Yeah, this tent is a pain in the ass trying to get those springs in there. Ain't seen this car on the channel for a while. Still looks good. After how many years? And this is a 03. But I encountered a problem. Let me show you something. See right there? Yep, that is a rip in the tent. And this is what happened. Here's how the rip looked on the inside. Zoom in on it. Yep. Motor regulator had went out. As you can see, I have paper jammed in the corners to keep this window from rolling down. What sucks about this is that this tent is not cheap at all. Enough of the bull. Let's go ahead and replace this regulator. All right, we're gonna take this door panel off. So you got 6 TX20 bolts. You got 2 on this side. You got 2 at the bottom. And you have 2 on the edge of the door. Let's see if I can get the other one. There you go. And up there. All right, so I got a little light in here in the shed. We're gonna start off by moving these TX20 bolts. Now keep in mind, these TX20 bolts have a washer. So keep up with that. You don't want to lose that. Next, we have a bolt in here we need to remove. So I'm gonna get the tiny flathead screwdriver and just kind of pry that clip off. Just like that. And that looks like another TX20 bolt there we have to remove. There you go. You want to remove this handle. Now, the trick to do this, you don't want to try to remove the handle up here. Just in case you risk damage this, it's best to do it down at the bottom. I mean, you can use a flathead screwdriver or you can use a panel puller to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera because I need both of my hands to do this. Now you want to carefully get this clip off just like that. And you got a bolt there. And then bolt there as well that needs to come off. So probably gonna need an extension to get those out. Let's go ahead and get those out. All right, so I don't have an extension, so I'm just gonna use a screwdriver. Now we're gonna remove the second bolt. You want to be careful when taking this panel loose. You don't want to damage the clips in this panel. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off like that, so that it make it easier for us to remove this door panel. You also have a connector back here that you need to unplug before you remove this whole panel. And it will look like this. So next thing we need to do is remove this door panel. Also need to remove this panel as well. It's real easy. Just kind of pops out. Want to be very careful. You also want to be careful with removing this because it's real easy to break. We got it removed, so now we can take this panel off. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. So you just lift up, pull off down here, and you lift up the panel, and it's supposed to be able to come off. Yeah, I'm gonna need both of my hands. And we got the door panel off. We got 4 bolts that need to be removed on the speaker. We got a side bolster here. This is real easy to come off. Just kind of turn it to the left like that. Down here. So if you ever wanted to update your stereo system for more better sounding speakers, now would be the time to do it. Let's go ahead and unplug this. Real simple, just kind of disconnect it. Tab and pull back, and it comes out just like that. Next, we're gonna get this door handle off, and there's a clip behind it, and it pops out just like that. There's another clip behind it. You just kind of get your hand behind the door like that. Reach back there, just kind of push on it and it comes off just like that. Now this whole piece here, this is basically some type of soundproofing device. Want to get this off as well, but just kind of slowly just peel it off. I know it seems a little irritating, but just kind of take your time with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera. Also forgot to mention there's a clip right here. You reach your hand behind this hole, and just kind of push this clip out and it comes out. I already did it. Just like that. So this is what it looks like once you get the door decorations off. So you got two bolts that's holding the regulator, bolt right here and the bolt right here. And I think I'm gonna get something to support this window to keep it from falling. I think I'll use a screwdriver or something to hold this window in place. Actually, I lied, there's 3 bolts, so I took this one out already. You're ready to take this one out, and I'm gonna take this out. At least I figure out what was scratching my window. Alright, so apparently I'm gonna have to take a screwdriver and a hammer to get this off, in order to get this bracket off. But when you're doing this, you want to be very, very careful and don't break your window. Looks like it also broke right there. Let's see if I can. Right there, it broke, which is why it wouldn't hold on the regulator. Alright, I couldn't catch it on camera, but after a few swings and hitting it out with a screwdriver and a hammer, I finally got this plastic piece out. So we're gonna go ahead and get this old one out, and we're gonna put the other one in. So daylight is getting away. It's got to be finished. But here's the bracket I order off eBay, and here's the special clips that I need. We're gonna go ahead and get this other regulator on here. Situation update. This is a new day. I had to take a break from yesterday because I was getting kind of pissed off, but I got the springs in this new bracket. Let me tell you, what a pain in the ass trying to get those springs in there. It took me a good 30 minutes just to get them in there. I literally took my fingers up just to get those in there. So we got it on this regulator from the junkyard. Here's the original regulator. And another thing I found out, I don't know if you can see, but the coils got all tangled up on the inside, which kind of just... Alright, now we're going to try to get these pins inside this little hole. This is not fun at all. Okay, so we got everything together. The window is working now. I don't have to have anything holding to support it up no more. Hardest thing was those stupid springs. Man, I tell you, look, I ain't trying to discourage anyone. If you got the money to have someone do this, pay somebody else to do this for you, because doing it yourself at home, it is not easy at all. It is a terrible job. I mean, this is, well, anyway, enough of me complaining. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. I'll give you an update on the Explorer in the next video.